It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and the focus is on Elijah Mitchell. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the 49ers and the Ravens, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Oh, man, it was a prep All-American in nearby Antioch. It's Najee Harris.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 17 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Harris running straight ahead.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Drake London hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
So here are the Niners now to get their first drive.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he's going to have the Niners first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. The Niners at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
On play action, Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, his 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground here, Mitchell.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on the Ace. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Set, ready, ultra, go ultra.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
On the double. Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Elijah Mitchell. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game.
And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, an I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Right back to Mitchell here. Pushes past him. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Play action, now it's Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. And now here come the Ravens.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 29, Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And they run with Harris off the option. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. On second and a long way to go. Jackson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Again, Jackson. Swinging this out for Pollard. Touchdown! Tony Pollard from 6 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Check right. Ultra.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Got his target, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Ready?
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Lance now on first down. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
The Lance going to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jackson on first down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh, still brings it in. Off the tip here on the deep shot.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive, so a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now, instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and just... Go into it. That means everyone else, win your routes. You got an opportunity to catch passes now, too.
Yeah, a little bit of a cat and mouse game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Lance. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Hardman to return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And some space here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his maximum speed there, according to the next-gen stats, 21.9 miles per hour. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Another run with Mitchell.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Lance. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lance finding Deebo there for the Niner first. To throw, it's Lance.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now Lance.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Once more with Mitchell.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Here's Mitchell.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Offensively, not what they wanted there, but hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it? You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do? Myself, I kick the field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. He's got him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
72 yards rushing now for Mitchell. He's got a 1st down. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Mitchell.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Blue check. Check you. Check.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the 49ers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This a big play from both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Jackson.
Got his man. It's London.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
41 yards.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, that sets up a big third down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
On third down, here's Mitchell. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here's Lance. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. Lance back to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Lance looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Lance with a first throw in overtime. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. Uses the stiff arm. And some room to work. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game So it's a win for the Niners here. And it was Trey Lance, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw.